Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today we're taking a look at Intel Corporation stock, and we'll be breaking down the news and chart data for you to help you make a trading decision. First, let's go over some recent news and events. Intel has been facing significant challenges this year, including export restrictions and slower development of AI CPUs. The company reported significant losses in the second quarter and the first half of the year, leading to a minus 52.22% decline in share price year-to-date. Intel has announced plans to reduce costs, including a 15% headcount reduction by 2025, as well as reductions in operating expenses and capital expenditures. The company also suspended its dividend to prioritize liquidity for long-term investments, signaling a focus on rebuilding and regaining market share in the future. Now, let's dive into the chart data, starting with the one-day chart. On the daily chart, we can see a significant downtrend throughout the year, with Intel having dropped from over $50 per share to the current levels near $22. There's a clear pattern of lower highs and lower lows, indicating a bearish trend, and the price action suggests a potential breakout from a descending triangle pattern. Looking at the past few months, we observe a period of consolidation where Intel has been trading between $35 and $45, with a bounce from the $35 level in July. This consolidation period suggests a potential reversal, but it's crucial to look at the 1-hour and 15-minute charts to confirm any potential breakout or breakdown. Let's switch to the 1-hour chart now. The 1-hour chart shows a more volatile picture, with some short-term rallies and pullbacks. However, the overall trend remains bearish, with the price bouncing between $22 and $24. We can see a slight upward trend in the last few days, but it's too early to call it a reversal, as the price is still below the $24 resistance level. If Intel manages to break above the $24 resistance level, it could signal a short-term bullish shift, but for now, the trend remains bearish. It's important to keep an eye on volume, which is increasing during recent rallies, potentially indicating a building up of buying pressure. Now, let's look at the 15-minute chart to see a more granular view of the price action. The 15-minute chart shows a lot of back and forth movement, with short-term spikes and dips. It's difficult to identify a clear trend on this time frame. However, we can observe that the price has been bouncing around the $22 level, which could act as a support level in the short term. If the price breaks below the $22 support level, it could trigger a more significant downtrend, but if it holds, it might signal a potential bounce back. It's crucial to combine the insights from all three timeframes for a comprehensive understanding of INTC's price movement. Based on the current news and chart data, it's difficult to predict with certainty what will happen to Intel in the short term. The potential breakout from the descending triangle pattern on the daily chart suggests a possible bullish move, but the bearish sentiment remains strong. The price is currently hovering around the $22 support level on the 15-minute chart, so breaking below this level could signal a downtrend. On the other hand, if Intel manages to break above the $24 resistance on the 1-hour chart, it could indicate a short-term bullish reversal. The increasing volume during rallies on the 1-hour chart suggests a possible buildup of buying pressure. Overall, the short-term outlook for Intel remains uncertain. It's crucial to monitor the price action closely and look for confirmation of a potential breakout or breakdown from the consolidation period. In the long term, the outlook for Intel is dependent on the company's ability to address its challenges and improve its competitive position. The focus on cost reductions and long-term investments might lead to a turnaround, but it's likely to take time. It's worth monitoring any news regarding Intel's progress with its turnaround strategy, as well as its performance in key markets like AI. Key price levels to watch are the $22 support level on the 15-minute chart, the $24 resistance level on the 1-hour chart, and the $35 support level on the daily chart. Breaking above the $24 resistance on the 1-hour chart, especially with increasing volume, could reinforce the likelihood of a bullish reversal. However, breaking below the $22 support level on the 15-minute chart could trigger a more significant downtrend. Ultimately, trading Intel is a high-risk endeavor due to the current uncertainty. It's crucial to manage your risk effectively, employ stop-loss orders, and avoid chasing the market. Remember, this is just a technical analysis, and it's not financial advice. Always conduct your own research and consult with a financial professional before making any trading decisions.